Mono Blue Delver or Mono Blue Terror, as you want. This is a powerful deck. In my opinion, it is a step below than the triad composed of Grixis Affinity, Mono Red, and Glee, but still a very strong deck. I mean, the best player on this deck, Discover N, with his own list, made awesome results. So it is a matter of understanding the lines, understanding the game plans against the different decks. And once you understand these lines, I mean, this is such a powerful deck. So this is what I'm going to try today. Try to see the lines, understand the lines, and follow them, and try to win. This deck doesn't make such an high value. I mean, also the list by Discover N only runs 2 deep analysis and no frantic inventory or accumulated knowledge, so it is not a matter of value, it is a matter of tempo. In the first turns you have to fill your graveyards by making quality or having a cheap interaction with the opponent, and then you start dropping your huge creatures in order to win in a few turns, and in those few turns you do not have a lot of interaction. You have a few interaction but very powerful, so it is a matter of tempo. If you make a little mistake, this can make you lose the game, because when you're playing tempo, you have to win as fast as you can, because if you allow your opponent to untap for one more turn, in that turn they can find the answers to your threats. Therefore, you have to make the right pressure in order to make them play suboptimal turns. As regards this list, this is a pretty stock list except for these 4 slots. I mean, I didn't like at all the Boomerang or the Dim Inferior. In my opinion, they are very bad cards, very weak. So instead, I find these cards powerful, because you can have all the chrysalids you want. If you're at 5 life points or 6 life points, I will make this serpent unblockable and still win the game. So I think Artful Dodge is a good card in this type of strategy. And then we have Sleep of the Dead, which can be reiterated also in the later turns, and I find it very strong because this exploits your graveyard. So once you have a lot of serpents on the battlefield, you don't need anymore your graveyard, then you can exploit it by playing these cards. And also, if you're flooding, you have maybe 6-7 lands, you can cast this card twice, and I mean, it works. It is a good card. And they also make value, because you can put these cards in your graveyard, you can play them from your graveyard, so it is value. And that's why I preferred to have these ones. Then I have the 4 Spell Pierce, because I think it is a strong card. I mean, Ichor Wildspring, Dispute, Cleansing Wildfire, any removals to the Terror, which requires the opponent to pay the 2 mana ward. With this card they become 4 mana to pay, so it is almost every time a counter against the removal with the Torarial Terror. I mean, these are very powerful cards. Maybe this is the only deck I really want this card in the playset. Then I have the Frantic Inventory. I do not have the Ponder. I really like the Ponder in this shell, because you can take your best card among the 3 ones you see with Ponder and then mill the rest. But I need a little bit of value. I'm not a value fan, and this is a tempo deck. But if you put Ponder, you have to put at least 2 deep analysis. So a line could be to have 2 Ponder and 2 deep analysis. I think this is a good choice. But I want to try this Frantic Inventory, because I like to have a 2 mana, draw 2 cards, instant speed. So, but definitely a matter of taste. Then we have the sideboard. The sideboard is very straight. I've tried a league with this deck one day, 2 days ago. I do not remember, and I was running six of them, six blue elemental blasts, but I didn't feel comfortable with against mono red. I also put Steel Sabotage against mono red, so I want to try the 7th card. And because the G3 on the draw, it is tough. It is pretty tough because they put pressure. They put a lot of relics. I mean, I think they run 4 relics, so they see that card almost every time. And so maybe if I meet one mono red, I think I will cut also a serpent, because I have lost games with 2-3 serpents in hand and without my graveyard. So I think I will keep 4 terrors and 3 serpents and put another blast. Then we have the affinity package. Affinity, I also play, of course, at least 2 hydroblasts against affinity, because they have Pyroblast, they have Crackland Shaman, so this is useful. And I think this 6 card is a good number. I do not have many cards to cut, so and these are good but not so powerful, so it is not worth it to have 8 or even 7 of them. Finally, I have these 2 Tormod Crypts, because I think Dredge is a disaster. I mean, when I play Dredge and I play against this deck, I'm always happy, because Gnato the Bone is a powerful card which makes the Dredge deck gain a lot of tempo, a lot of time. So instead, with this Tormod Crypt, you annihilate them. So, and I also want to try it in the mirror. I mean, in the mirror, I think we can also keep this way, because Artful Dodge and Sleep of the Dead are powerful. Sleep of the Dead is very powerful. Artful Dodge is more situational, because it is strong only if you are the aggressor. So if you're not the aggressor and you're defending yourself, it is bad. So maybe I can cut 2 of these and put the Tormod Crypts. I will try. Another option was to play 2 Dispel, which is a strong card, because also against Affinity it covers Cast Down, covers Pyroblast, all the disputes. So also in the mirror it is a good card, of course, but I feel like Spell Pierce it is already a banger. So I do not need other similar effects, and that's why I want to try the Tormod script. So this is the list. These are the choices. Let's play some Magic. Okay, first match, we are on the play with a pretty good hand. Let's keep this one. Land Delver, always strong. Then let's put the stop in the upkeep, so we will see the card with the Delver, if doesn't die, hopefully. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. This is a good matchup against post side, and we only have to survive. Now we are pretending to have a Pierce, a counterspell, but I don't think they will play around it. If they go Cool Dota, we have to try to hit the Spell Pierce with this Thought Scour, but okay, doesn't matter, we have an answer. We have a pretty good answer against this Tomb Raider. Okay, so let's do this. Frantic Inventory and Cryptic Serpent, okay. Grab an island, take 2. Pass the turn. 1, 2, 3. Wow, only 3. 3, which become 4, and pass. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Okay. Kessig. Timely counterspell. Cool Dota. Okay. It is fair. Now the problem is Bushwalker. If we draw a land, it is good. No, we do not draw a land. So let's do... I mean, I think here we have to be open with Spell Pierce, because we can cast only a creature. We can choose. We cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 5. We can cast Cryptic Serpent plus Sleep of the Dead, Cryptic Serpent plus Spell Pierce, but I think the best choice here is to Sleep of the Dead the Tomb Raider, play Tolarian, and be open of Spell Pierce. And let's see what they do. I don't feel much comfortable with this situation, but doesn't matter. Okay, ooh, Impulse. This is... oh, bad. That's bad for sure. That's a pretty bad situation. Yes. Maybe we need a... oh, wow, they are attacking. Maybe we need... we need a... okay, no. This is not what we need. The problem with this deck is when they play a huge board, when they have a huge board, it is difficult to manage that. I think I'm going to attack because I can't stay back. They will overwhelm us. This Cool Dota is going to resolve. Yes. This is a disaster. I think I have to block this one. I mean, if they go Bolt here, I can't do much. Sure. I have to heal this because we have no life gaining effect, so it doesn't matter the time of the trigger. And okay, draw 2, this is exactly what we needed in order to have to stand a chance. Okay. 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 Now, I think I'm going to attack with the Cryptic Serpent, hoping they do not block, and hoping not to die the next turn. Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. We take 4, 5, 6. If they have a land in hand, we can steal this we can steal this game. We can steal it. Okay, synthesizer. Synthesizer. So now we're taking 6 damage. We go to 2. We go to 2. This is a tough one because if they go like Bushwalker on Bolt, it is a disaster. Instead, if they... but of course they can see another non-creature spell, they can deal another 3 damage. So if they have another non-creature spell, I think I'll let this resolve. I think maybe it is a mistake. Lightning Bolt, okay. Okay. Cool Dota is not a problem. Yes, it is. Yes, it is lethal. Yes, it is lethal. Now it is lethal, I think. Because they go... yes. Maybe that synth was... yes, that synth... I had to counter that. If I countered that synth, I would have won. Yes, it was a mistake for sure. Yes, here... My bad, my bad. The sideboard is straight. We take out 8 cards. Delver is useless in this matchup. And I think I also want the Steel Sabotage, and I think I'm going to take out also a Serpent. Again on the play. This is a keep for sure. Am I going to counter this thing? Yes, I mean. Why not? This could be a bait for the relic, of course. And now we have to hit the land. Okay, bad situation here. And I think here I'm going to do this, of course. Do they want to play a Pyroblast on this mental note? Okay. We got the land. They didn't punish us at all, because they could have played a cool Dota, Tomb Raider, stuff like that. But of course, the relic. So maybe they do not have anything of. Okay, they have a bad end, because doing this play turn 2 is bad for them. So we have a chance. Okay, they pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. If we draw a land, we can double Serpent. But we do not draw a land, so let's pass. We can play with 2 lands. We have a lot of answers, so we're not in a rush. This is okay. Bolts do not matter. I mean, I can go up to 5, 6, 7 life, because I have a lot of counters. So the most important is them not to have a huge race. Okay, here we draw 2. They do not have the 4 damage Gall Blast, so okay, now they can maybe deal us 6 damage, is okay. Yeah, I don't care. Now we put a terror, and I think this game could be over. Oh wow! Let's pierce this one. If they go double Pyroblast, is okay. I will let them do it, but they haven't. Double Pyroblast. Kessig. I think I'm going to let this resolve and hydroblasting the at the end of turn. Bolt. Gallblast. Okay, this is a bolt with Kessig. So they went 2 mana, 1 damage, and it is okay. Oh wow. Yes, this game is over. Let's attack first. See if they champ. I'm tempted by playing 2 serpents, but I don't know if this is the right choice, because how they can punish us. I think if they had powerful plays, they would have played, or they would have already played them. So I think I'm going to double serpent. So in this way I'm little the next turn. I only have to counter Kuldota in this pot. So I don't think I need 2 answers. They only have 1 artifact. So let's see. This is not a problem. Okay, do I want to play this mental note now? I guess no. Okay, this could be game. I mean, they can go, yes, I think I have to... I mean, there's no need to doing this, but... There's no need to do this, but... I mean, it is lethal. Let's try it. Okay, they go Pyro. Or double bolt, they try to double bolt. Okay, Gallblaster, sure. Sure. I mean, I should have countered it because if they go Fire Blast next turn, but zero cards in hand, so I think it is enough to win. We can't keep this hand. We can keep this hand. But the question is how we keep this hand. A land, and I don't think we need the lands, because if we have to go Spell Pierce first turn, and then we need the second land to be ready with the counter spell. So I think here I'm going to maybe Lorien, because I want to be open and draw at the end of turn. Wow, turn 1 nothing. Okay, this is interesting. No Clockwork, no Tomb Raider. I mean, they're not playing the usual mono red. They're playing casting, they're playing more bolts. Yes, indeed. So here I'm simply going to Lorien Revealed to fill the graveyard, to have comfortable land drop. And here I don't know if I want to Mental Note into Hydroblast. I don't think so. Because I mean, this Cassic can deal some damage, so I can wait. Mountain, okay, they're playing around Spell Pierce, which is okay. I can heal this. I mean, this is the same as before. I mean, we're not under the lethal damage, but what do I want to do with this experimental synth? I think I'm going to counter this, yes. First, it was the... Okay, Tomb Raider without an artifact isn't a big problem. Okay, I guess it was the right choice. Okay. Okay, we have to put this serpent as soon as we can. Okay. I think I'm going to Mental Note here. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Do I want to play this serpent now? Yes. They have Pyroblast, but they have 2 cards in hand. We got rid of card advantage engine. If we keep open... I mean, this deck is very difficult, because here, this can... a mistake now can make us lose. I mean, if I do not play the Serpent, I take 2 damage, go to 12, but I can counter. I think I'm going to pass here, because if they go Pyroblast and an Artifact, I'm in problem. The problem is the board now, so I have to not to let them increase their board. If they deal 2 damage is okay, is still okay, even if they have a Kessig. I couldn't play the Serpent now. And if they don't do anything, I can go Frantic. Oh wow. This is... I have to counter this. But they played before the... Okay, now we have a chance. So they could play this before combat. I mean, maybe they wanted to see if I play a Dino Blast here. Yes, I think this is okay. I mean, this must be okay. I do not have... I don't know if I can go Frantic Inventory here. I don't think so. I don't think so. But now I can go. Okay, the terror is what we needed. We haven't seen an Hydroblast. This game is so close. Wow. This Kessig made a lot of damage. Wow. I have to spell pierce this one. I mean, if they have other 3 bolts, okay. If they have other 2 bolts, is okay. If they have Fire Blast, the same. This is not the draw we needed. I think the game is over. The game is over. They have for sure something else. If they attack, it means it is over. They do not attack. Let's see. Okay, upkeep. Yes, of course. Let's pretend to think. This is a good card. Okay, I think I'm going to Thought Scour them. Wow. Wow. We can't do much. I mean, if we attack, they jump, they attack back, and then it is a spell is enough. I think they have like cool Dota, because at least 1 cool Dota, maybe also 2 cool Dota, because they could I think here the right choice is to attack with one Cryptic Serpent, maybe. No, because our chance is to draw 3, draw 2 Hydro, and win. This is our chance. Okay, I think we have to counter these, and then if they go like okay, they do not have, they have 2 Kuldota. They have 2 Kuldota. Is this possible? Okay, let's draw 2 Hydroblast. No, I mean 0 Hydroblast, 25 cards. This is so sad. GG. Okay, match 2. We are on the draw. This is a strong hand. Okay. Now, it is the right choice to go Delver, because if they go Familiar is a disaster. They, but I think I have no option. I mean, in my opinion, Delver against Familiar decks is bad. It's really bad, but maybe post side we take out it. I don't know. Okay. This isn't so bad. I think here I want to... yes, I think the Artful Dodge. Yes. Script of the Dead. Okay. Yes, we want to reveal this. And I think we want to mill. Because now we are sure we are milling... yes, I think it is more useful now to play Mental Note than Brainstorm. Okay. Okay. Are we... Huh. I think I'm going to trade here. They have to trade, in my opinion. Yes, of course. Okay. I think our plan is not a Delver plan. If they didn't go Familiar, of course our plan would... yes, would be the Delver one, but they against me or the Affinity decks go every time in turn 2 Familiar. Oh, here we also can see a turn 3 Familiar. Yeah, I mean here I want to do this. I think I want to do this. I always float with this deck, so I'm going to get rid of an island. It was a right choice to trade, because not letting them have an high count of artifacts is strong. Of course, I didn't draw the land because when I need to flood, this deck doesn't draw the lands. When I need to search for the lands, I do not find them. So, but it is okay. Delver. Do I want to draw two? Maybe I want to draw two first. I think, okay, yes. I think here I'm going to play this Delver and be open with the Spell Pierce. So next turn I can play the Serpent and be open of Counterspell. I think if they do not draw the land, they have to champ with this Familiar. I think their plan now is to champ and then dispute. If they didn't draw the... okay, they drew the land. A red one, so good for them. Spell Pierce. Nope. I'm going to attack here. I mean, if the trade is the same. No ninja for us. We have to push some damage, so I prefer to play the Serpent than the Delver. Both of them, I don't think it was the right choice. I had to choose. Two mana. No. Red mana. Okay, Gallblast. Sure. Sure. Yes. Yes. Why not? We have another one. We have a 6/5. Okay. Now we need a Frantic Inventory to draw 3. Alorian isn't useful now. Okay. I think I'm going... I mean, now we have two options. We play Mental Note in order to find another Serpent, or we can play the Delver and using its ability to, for example, if we see a land, we can mill it. And so these are choices. I mean, they go to 13. I think I have to push and hoping to find, okay, Sleep of the Dead, Lorien, Counterspell. Counterspell is also very good. So, I mean, this deck is so random. I mean, I could have milled 2 Serpents and draw a land. But you never know what's the right choice with this deck. This is the feeling I have. But, of course, there are players who win a lot with this deck. So I think it is only a matter of understanding of playing this deck, entering the mechanics of this deck. I don't know. Dispute. Counterspell. Easy Counterspell. We can easy flood now because we only have seen 5 island. So there are 11 island here. Artful Dodge. Yes, I want to reveal this card because it is also very strong, but it is the right choice to play it. I think it is better to exploit our graveyard, no? 1, 2, and 3. Done. So now I think they have to play the cast down. They do not have other outs. I think it is over at this point. I mean, they do not have an answer with 1 mana to the Cryptic Serpent, which is non-creature obviously, because we can deal with creatures now. So we've just stolen the G1. Good. Now the sideboard against Affinity. I mean, I'm not an expert of this deck, but my idea is of course to cut these 4 situational cards. I think I want these Spell Pierce because they cover Cast Down, cover Pyroblast, Ichor Wellspring, Disputes. I mean, these are very powerful. I want to Steel Sabotage because the rat is not pleasant to annul. And then I have to choose about the Delvers. I mean, are the Delvers good? The Delvers are good G1 because we also run the Sleep of the Dead, the Artful Dodge. So as you can see by this last game, this plan worked and they were in Mana Screw. They had to trade their rats, so the Delver were good, but I don't know if on the draw are still good post sideboard, so I think I'm gonna cut them. I mean, I want to stop everything they cast, every plan, and I think I want to keep the Frantic in my inventory. Maybe G3 on the play I will swap the Frantic inventory for the Delver, but I need a little bit of value in this matchup. We don't even have the deep analysis, so I'm afraid this is a keep. This is not the start we want because I think we're going to mill 2 lands. We're not countering anything turn 2. So they can go rat, they can go Ichor, but I mean the risk to mulligan this hand is too high. So let's try to develop our plan without a lot of interaction. Familiar. No, Dures. Dures here, okay, I think I'm going to brainstorm, definitely. Yes, I need this brainstorm. So, wow. I think here I'm going to do this. I mean, too many lands. They for sure are going to discard the annul, which is okay. But I don't know here if I want to draw the 4th land. I don't know. Because we can also being untapped and play Frantic Inventory, but I don't think it is worth it. It's 2 mana, draw 1 card, so I think I'm going to try more powerful plays. Maybe I draw a Spell Pierce, an Annul, yes, indeed. Maybe with this deck I'm playing too much in the upkeep, I don't know. Okay, 3, so here I don't want to go Tolarian Terror now. because they can untap. I don't want to tap out. I want to play this Tyrant Terror and protect him and protect it. Ichor Wellspring. Let's see what we mill. Okay, I think this... I mean, this is a draw 2 with a dispute, but they already have the blue token. I mean, if we do not counter this, we have Steel, 2 Annuls, 2 Steel Sabotage, 4 counters, 3 Counterspell, and 4 Spell Pierce. But if I let this resolve, I can draw a card, which is weak. So they go 4 cards in hand. I think I'm going to counter this. They do not have the 4th mana to play cast down, so if I play a terror, they only have to play... They can only play Pyroblast, but I have also... Okay, I think now I'm not playing around the Karklan plus Toxin, or Karklan plus that new artifact they're playing now that gives only that touch and the reach. Now, let's see if they have the... I think they have at least an answer for the Cryptic Serpent. 2 mana. Okay, why they tap this way? I mean, if you draw... maybe you play now 2 mirrors. No mirrors? Wow. This is so good for us. Okay, now I'm thought scouring myself because I want to see another Frantic Inventory. I don't like to thought scour myself randomly, but in this spot I think I needed to. Now I'm searching for the 4th land drop, which I don't find, but still okay. Do I want to play the 3rd terror? Then we suffer too much, maybe the... yes, I'm going this way. Let's attack. I mean, they can do anything, so I don't think we will have another information after the combat step, but anyway. I mean, in this spot we are in a good position. We only lose with the Karklan, so I think I'm going to pass. I mean, why giving them the only opportunity to win this game? We are ahead, we have a cool counter in this spot. So if they go dispute is okay. I mean, they make a lot of value, but we are in advantage in terms of tempo. Okay, you can duress my Steel Sabotage. So you let me yield. No, you took out Counterspell. Interesting, so you have a way to survive. Dispute? No, Bargain. Bargain is 2 life, 11 is not... still it isn't enough. You can draw a Pyroblast, of course, on the Cryptic Serpent. But that's your only out, or also, of course, the Karklan Shaman, but in that case I would be happy. Okay, GG. Okay, 3rd match. I think he is on mono red, Bombage, Mulligan for sure. This is not the keep I want against mono red, but still a keep. Now, I think at this point I have to exploit the Delvers. I don't know, maybe not. Because I have two different plants now. Double Delver, which is okay, even against mono red, or Toadscour for the Serpent. I think I'm going to risk it. I really want to see how the Delver works against this deck in the main list, because oh wow, another idea is to cut the let's put this top. Okay, another idea is to cut the Delver from the Toadscour. Yes, I want to reveal this Toadscour, and I think I don't want to mill it. No. So let's see if they have Bind Barrow, if they are fairies. No. So let's play another Delver and let's pass. So I was saying another idea is to cut the Delvers from the main list, maybe adding the Murmuring Mystics, maybe adding more value cards. So snap, wow. Okay, I don't want to be stat red, so I'm going to Toadscour now. Double snap. I think they are fairies at this point. You thought I was going to play the Delver. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Come on. Let's see if we hit the... I'm not playing the Delver, man. I assure I'm not playing the Delver under the spell starter. But now I can play this one. Let's see if you have the counter spell. Because you can't snap this now. Whoa, no! Fairies, not fairies. We're against familiars. Wow. Interesting. Well, I mean, I think here I'm going to double Delver. Or... I don't know. Yes, they have they have Prohibit, yes. So yeah, definitely going to play double Delver here. I know the Serpent is strong, but and they already played 2 snaps, but I think Delver is even stronger. 4 cards, Archaeomancer, okay. Snap, sure. So I'm going to take a snap here and so let's see this Delver. If flips, yes, double flip. And we also have a draw 2 in hand. Strong. Very strong. Think they're going to jump here. Yes. I don't know if I want to play this Cryptic Serpent. I mean, we are ahead. If they go like Chancery, they can... So, now what's the plan? What's the plan? So they go tap, Chancery, snap here with Prohibit. So I play Counterspell. They play Prohibit, they untap, they have 3 mana. With 3 mana, they can't target this. So I think I'm going to slam the Cryptic Serpent. they have to, if they have like also ephemerate is okay. I mean, that's what the deck does. I think I'm going to heal until the next turn. I'm not. They can't play around the snap, so I will. They can't play around spell pierce, so I'm not going to pretend it. Okay, 3 mana. Okay. Third snap. Wow. 5 mana. Third snap isn't nice. I mean, so now they're going to block this Delver with the Muldrifter. I didn't mill Artful Dodge or a Slip of the Dead. But now we have double Spell Pierce, so... Sure, and you go to 1. Okay. So now definitely going to slam both of them. So now I'm lethal with every creature. I have double Spell Pierce. This is why I really like Spell Pierce, because it is so agile. This is okay. I mean, if they have another snap, that would be... I think I'm going to count... I mean, if this Delver flips... I mean, also, if this thing enters, I attack with all. They are going to block this and this. They have to sacrifice the Archaeomancer or the Familiar. I think they're going to sacrifice the Familiar. So, and then they untap with maybe 6 lands. I have 3 interactions. We have 4 cards in the deck which win the game. So I think I'm letting these resolve. I think they have Prohibit. I'm pretty sure they have Prohibit. Please? Island! I knew it. So I think our plan is still to... no, okay, our plan now is simply to attack with 2 serpents. Doesn't make sense to sacrifice this. Sure. Ephemerate. Ooh, Meeting of Minds. Meeting of Minds is strong. But they do not have the Pharaoh, so it is not a life-gaining engine. I think here I'm going to play the island, I mean. If I play a Lorien, I can protect it with Spell Pierce, so... I mean, if I draw a Lorien, I think it's GG, but... Never mind. This is okay. This is also okay. I mean, if it is a matter of champ and every turn they sacrifice a creature, for me is okay. Okay, now it is not okay, because this gains life. I think I can't let this resolve, because if I attack then with... yes, I think because I think they will use the Prohibit now. They can play. They still can play an Oracle. Okay. Another island, wow. So this is a good matchup for us. I don't think maybe we need the Tormod. The Tormod isn't good because it is not it is not card advantage. At some point we need card advantage, but of course it's still it is still decent. So Spell Pierce is good against Snap, so I think I want to keep it. Maybe the Sleep of the Dead. I mean, if they go like Mystic, Artful Dodge is pretty bad. Is strictly better. So Sleep of the Dead. I mean, if they champ and the pieces die, I'm happy with. So I think I'm going to do this. Yes. This is not such a good hand because we have to mill randomly, but I guess I'll keep it. Strong start. 2 islands. Okay. I guess I'll take it. 3 mana. Seagate Oracle. I think it is okay. I mean, it is a strong card, makes board, makes value. You go tap out, I can go counterspell, but I think I have to keep these counterspells for better cards. Of course, so I'm going to mill these two. Am I going to play this Tormod Crypt? They will try to play around it if I play it now. But yes, I guess so. So now we can draw 2 cards. I mean, it is strong. Instant speed. They do not attack. Why they do not attack? Yeah, I think I'm going to, even if I am under prohibit. Okay. Oh, I think I'm slamming just a terror. We have counterspell, we have spell pierce. I think they're going to play Meeting of Minds now, and I will counter it. Ephemerate. Okay, now we can't play the... yes, for sure. Four cards in hand, Archaeomancer. Okay, so trigger and exile the graveyard, I guess. I don't know if I want this Lorien to be cycled. I don't think so. Okay, now they will... they have a lot of turns because they will champ with the Oracle. No, they do not champ. Interesting. Oh, they have Meeting of Mind again. Wow. No, they yield, so no. Interesting. 2 mana. 4 mana. No. Okay, they have 2 cards I do not know in hand. Ephemerate, maybe an Ephemerate. Here is good Ephemerate. I'm going to attack first, even if I can make some plays, but I think I want to... no. I think I want to have some information here. We still have the Artful Dodge, so they're risking a lot. But I guess they didn't see that card. So, Brainstorm. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is fire. So, I guess I will do this. No. Yes, I guess I will do this. No, okay. Let's think. Okay, wins the game. Sure. Maybe they had telepathy. GG's. So, fourth match, we are on the play. This is a solid keep. This is a pretty solid keep. It's so beautiful to play with all these untapped lands. So beautiful. Forest. This scares me a little bit. Do I want to go Brainstorm now? Or Mental Note? I mean, maybe Brainstorm. I don't like to play Brainstorm end of turn because, but I guess this is one card more in the graveyard. So let me count. If I go this way instead, yes, maybe it is relevant, but I think here a blind Mental Note is not so bad because we already have two monster in hand. So okay, now we are in a good position because now we can Brainstorm into Mental Note and then play like two monsters. So if this is Dredge, this is a disaster. Forest. Yes, they could be Dredge. Yes, they are Dredge. Okay, this is a bad matchup. We've only met good matchups, even though we lost the first one. Now it is a bad matchup. So, oh, they discarded the Lotlet and they drew a card. Interesting. So I don't want. I mean, Artful Dodge is a scamming card. But for of course this, because maybe this Artful Dodge can make the game if they do not expect it. So here, how many instant and sorceries I'm going to put? I think I'm going to put 6. No, 5. 5. I hope I will draw another one of them. Yes. Oh no, yes, with the Brainstorm we are 6, so yes, let's play 2 big creatures. Well, I mean, it is a good turn 3, no? Okay, Troll is a problem, because now if they have Exhume, it is not a good spot. This is why this is a bad matchup. Okay, now they have only Malevolent Rumble, so no problem. So they revealed... they took the circle and they revealed these 3. So now let's see how they champ, if they champ. Yes, they champ. So now I have to thought scour myself because I need another Artful Dodge. I need Sleep of the Dead. We didn't find any of them, but I guess it's okay. They will Dredge. Conduit Parents, I can yield this. Even though we had such a powerful turn 3, they're still fighting, and this is why this is a pretty tough matchup. I think I'm going to counter this. I'm playing tempo. I need... this is not a matter of value, this is a matter of tempo. So I need this imp to be recast, to be retaken. Maybe they do not have another land, so Delver is nice. Delver is a nice card. Okay, so now they are 10. So let's play the Delver. And let's pass. They can't kneel to the bone. I mean, if they have land, they can. But in this way, okay, they decided to dredge. They can gain 80 life, which is a lot. City Wayfinder is good. Circle is pretty good for them. I need an Artful Dodge or Slip of the Dead. Yes, that's why maybe that Artful Dodge had to be kept in the end. Yes, I saw that line. I decided not to follow that line, and now I'm getting punished. Fronting inventory, yes, I want to reveal this card, but maybe this fronting inventory, no, it is only a draw 1, but still a draw 1. They're stuck with the lens, so I don't know if I want to attack with this. Ooh, the circle. Ooh, sorry, the Slip of the Dead, but yes, this is a good card. So now you have to jump with only the Satyr. I think I'm going to... I don't know if I want to cycle this Lorian. Maybe... Yes, why not? I mean... I need to play maybe a double Slip of the Dead. I don't know, let's see. I don't think draw 3 cards now matter, because if I let them untap, it is a disaster, so... So, blocking with the circle. Okay, Spell Pierce. Blocking with the circle was a huge play, but the slip countered that play. 0 cards in hands. I mean 1, so 0 cards in hands. That's how I love to win. We don't need to win with 16 cards in the hand. Only a few, but good cards. Not quantity, but quality. So, now, what do we do? Let's see if the Tormod Creep is a magic card in this matchup. I think Spell Pierce is too good. Slip of the Dead too, because taps the Stinkwid. Artful Dodge is also a very good card, but maybe it is the card we can sacrifice. The Delver are so good. I mean, they have the Imp, they have the Generous Ant, but we can tap the Generous Ant. Yes, maybe I will regret it, but I think Tormod's Crypt is simply better. I do not expect to win G2, but G3 on the play, I think this could be a match with the Tormod Crypts. Okay, this is a keep. If they keep Exhume, I don't think keeping Exhume is a good idea in this matchup, but if they keep Exhume, we can try to mill a creature. I don't know why Dredge players love to play Exhume. I mean, of course, it is a combo, but I mean, that deck have a lot of alternative plants. Let's see if they go Swamp. So I think they have the Exhume, because if you go Swamp and you have the... Let's try. Ooh, Tolarian Terror. Let's go. Okay, okay. Okay. Maybe if we didn't draw... this is late. This is a little bit late. So maybe they're not blocking because they can win the race. I mean, I think it is the same because... no, I think they close in 4 games because they deal 18 damage in 3 turns. So, oh, they're not blocking. So maybe they're confident they can block with... I don't know, another piece. Maybe they have a scrapwork mat. Man, these lands are too many. Too many lands. Okay, they have the Mavericks, so now the race is strong for them. I think I have to cycle this Lorien. I mean, drawing 3 cards turn 5 in this situation is pretty useless, so they kept the cards on top. So I only need to... But if I see a Brainstorm, I mean, I don't think we are in a... I don't think this Lorien can fill our graveyard in a good way, so... Yes, let's just keep attack. They for sure are going to block, so in this way they reverse the race, and it is okay. Oh, I think here I'm going to... There is a problem. There is a problem because now the Maverick can make this giant lethal in 2 turns. So now our plan is try to avoid this, but and try to cast a Serpent or try to see the Slip of the Dead, because if they go Maverick here and I see Slip of the Dead, I mean, it is almost over, but I have 2 Slip of the Dead in my deck, so I think I'm going to... Nah, let's try to play safe. Let's exile this graveyard. Okay, you can go. If these only were not land cards, this would have been another game. Of course, I was lucky not to... I was lucky to mill a creature. Maybe a 6/5 was even better, but I mean, that deck is... I don't think this is the best plan against mono blue, but it worked because I think this game is over. So it is okay. They will champ. Let's try draw 2 cards. Maybe we see 2 Tolarian Terrors. Wow. Okay, we can still draw the Sleep of the Dead, so I'm not conceding. 7 lands. Boshuka is a problem. Boshuka is a strong card. At this point, the Maverick is useless. I mean, it is not useless, but... Oh, I could champ. Oh wow, this Boshuka was so good. Because if I played the third creature, I could have champed. So, strong this Boshuka. Maverick. Wow. Exhume on Maverick seems weak. No, the Boshuka made the game. I mean, the troll made the game, but the Boshuka was powerful because now we could go Serpent, Counterspell. We had a plan. Yes, in this spot, Artful Dodge, I don't think it was good. I mean, it could have been good, but Tormod script was even better. So I'm happy with this sideboard. They had the combo. It is okay. Let's keep. Now, if they go Exhume turn 2, we have an answer. A pretty strong answer. Feels like Legacy. Turn 1 Delver. 32 instant and sorceries in the deck, so hopefully this Delver will flip, and even if it doesn't flip, we have a Lorien, a Totscour. I think here Lorien. I think if we see a land, we do not shuffle it because we need lands. So let's see. Island. No reveal this card. We want to shuffle here. No, because maybe with... Yes, I want to shuffle here. Yes. Yes. I really would like to shuffle here. Wow. I think I'm not going to play this Tormod Crypt now. They can't do any play now. So... They do not have the Duress. They could have the Mesmeric Field, but I don't think they will play Mesmeric Field. So now the question is, to scour myself random? Yes. Yes, let's put 2 creatures in the graveyard and draw a card. And draw an island. Yeah, to the Bone Forest, Troll, Scrapwork. Strong, very strong milling. So I'm going to scour myself. Frantic Inventory, Cryptic Serpent. So, now, do we want to play this Brainstorm upkeep? Yes. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I have to They have a forest, so maybe they can't play turn 3 imp. Even if they go turn 3 imp, we have an answer, so yes. I feel like, oh yeah, this wouldn't flip without the brainstorm, so it was a good idea. And now we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is tough because I don't know if I want to Sleep of the Dead. Yes, I think I want to want Sleep of the Dead because yes. This way I can play the Terror, or I play the Delver. Let's attack first. They have a lot of blockers for the Terror, but I think this is simply better. I mean, 5/5. Okay, we're doing our stuff. I'm pretty happy with that. So, I think it was a good idea to play the Terror. Now this only draw one card. This doesn't do anything. This is still a card. we have one card in hand now. Yes, for sure. So they still have the forest. I don't think they can make any play, so I will go into... They do not have a land, so I can attack. They will jump with the Satyr. For me is okay. But you do not have the land in the graveyard. Yeah, this was a mistake for sure. Okay, so I want to... Do I want to... With this fronting inventory, I think I want to play it now, because if I see another Delver... No, do not see another Delver. I know the probabilities were low, but I think in this spot it is worth it to try it. Because we have the Tormod Crypt, of course. So if they go... Oh, we also lost the... how it is called? The Sleep of the Dead. This is okay. Yep, they have the Dread Return, but of course they will not play that card now. If they play it, I'm happy, but I don't think they will. So what they did? One card on top, okay. This Tormod script is doing a good job. Also that Bojuga did a good... Oh no, oh my god. So bad. So bad, these serpents. And what do I do? I think I'm going to attack with this too. Very timely Bojuga. I think they're going to win this game. I don't see an out. Yes, of course. Delver is better. No damage for them. Now, upkeep. Let's think about it. No, we can't. Ooh, maybe we should have done it before because yes. Maybe I don't know if it was a good idea because now they dredge, of course. I mean, I guess it's the same. In this way, they only mill more cards. Evolution Witness, interesting. Double Gnaws the Bone. Okay, no, I will... I won't let you resolve this card. Okay, 2 life. 2 life is a good play. If we see a land, we can cast a serpent. Wow. This Tormod was huge. This is the only this is the only reason we're still playing this game. I think I want to attack with only with yes, this one. You can see why Dredge is so bad for Mono Blue Terror. They have too many threats for us. And if they also add the Boshuka, it is a disaster. Yes, Imp now can go. They can also go near to the bone or double Imp. I mean, this is strong. If here I see a Sleep of the Dead, maybe. Spell Pierce. I guess I'll take it. So they champ. Oh, zero cards in hand. So I think I'm simply going to slam the serpent. Because if I attack, they take no damage. Yes, I'm simply going to slam this serpent. I don't think I will attack. They have a lot of powerful draws. They have a lot of time. Ooh, Dredge Return is very strong in this spot. On the Satyr, Dredge Return on the Satyr. You have the Generous End, maybe you're afraid of... I have to play this Brainstorm. If I Brainstorm lock myself, it is a disaster, but okay. Okay, this is not so bad. They do not have the... So I think I'm going to... I can also mill them. But I don't know if that's a plan. Nah, maybe not. Yeah, I think I'm going to Mental Note. Tolarian Terror Island, but another counterspell. Okay. I don't know where we're going. Maybe if we draw an... we have 2 Frantic Inventory in the deck, which are Draw True and Draw 3. We have... how many Lorien Revealed? We have 3 Lorien Revealed. I have to counter this thing. I really have to counter this thing. I mean, how can I win here? Yes, I think I have to counter this thing because... Yes. How can I win here? This is the problem. We do not have the Artful Dodge, but we have the Slip of the Dead. This Tolarian Terror is almost useless. Maybe we have to see... We have a lot of powerful cards, of course. We have also a counterspell, so we have time. Yes, maybe the Tormod script is too strong. Malevolent Rumble is okay. I mean, I'm not going to counter the Malevolent Rumble. One Ancient Grudge? Seal of Doom! What? Seal of Doom? Okay. This is a removal. It is okay. It is okay, it is okay. You can destroy my 6/5 or my Delver. Maybe I should keep my Totscour now. Okay, this is pretty bad now. Can I have a draw 2 or draw 3 cards? They have 3 Generous Hands in the graveyard. Oh wow, they decide to dredge. Interesting. So now they have the Distinct Imp, but they have 9 cards in the... deck. I don't think here dredging was a good idea. I don't know how many creatures, big creatures they have left. This is an interesting game. I thought it was lost at some point. Oh, I mean, they have double dread. No, they do not have the double dread, so I'm going to counter this. They do not have the Near to the Bone, neither, so... How many counterspells we are left? Two. We have a lot of good draws. And I think here I'm going to attack. This was a risk, but I think it wasn't such a bad idea to play that. Oh my god, oh my god. So, they're champion. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9 damage. Yeah, I'm doing... no, not 9, because they also kill a creature. But then they have to mill. Instead, in this way, how many Dread Return they have? No, this is the... These are the 1, 2... So if they champ with only one and destroy the other... So 5... I mean... If I only flip this Delver, this could be a game, but now they have 2 Dread Returns in the deck. These useless islands. Let's pass. They drew. Can we draw a magic card, please? Slip of the Dead is a magic card. Do we want to reveal this card? Of course, it's my win condition. I mean, if they have the Gno to the Bone, it's not a win condition anymore, but... What can we do? If they go Gno to the Bone plus... they have 2 giant, so if they go Gno to the Bone plus the the Dread return, we still lost, but at least we tried our best. Last match, we are on the play. This is a keep. This is not the best keep we've ever had with this deck, but still a keep. Okay, I don't want to cast the Brainstorm now. I want to cast these Brainstorms as late as we can. Please don't go familiar. Don't go. Okay. I mean, this is not such a good, but ooh, 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 ooh. 4 spell pierce for a reason. And we have turn 3 Serpent. We have turn 3 Serpent. This deck, when it's on the play, is very strong. Very, very strong. And I also made value because I have 2 cards in my graveyard which have some effects. So I have of course only 4 cards in hand, but I have 2 cards in my graveyard which are not that bad. So now they want to Gallblast my Cryptic Serpent. Let's see what I see with this Brainstorm. Wow. I can... yeah, I think I'm going to mill myself in order to find the land. Okay. And I will attack. And cast the Spell Pierce on the Familiar. On the Gallblast. If they do not block... I think here it's better to cast first the Gall... Okay, they do not block. Interesting. So... yes, of course, you are... I'm representing counterspell, so maybe it was better to first cast the Gallblast, letting me waste a Spell Pierce or a counterspell, and then decide whether or not blocking. I'm a little bit afraid of Crackland plus Toxin, because that would be GG, probably. But we are a tempo deck. They instead are a value deck, so if they find the responses in time, GG, congrats. That's why maybe I will keep this third Serpent in hand. Let's see what they do. We have the Artful Dodge, we have the Slip of the Dead, so we don't care about their creatures, we only care about the mass removal Crackland plus Toxin. And of course, cast down can be a problem here. Yes. You want to make a lot of mirrors? Clan. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I let these... but I don't want you to make value, because you can double jump. You can double jump. Let's think about it. I think I will use 1 or even 2 Artful Dodge in order them to not to block. So they have to sacrifice 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4, 5. They remain with only 2 lands. Yes, I think I'm going to do this. They're forced to take 12 or to remain with only 2 lands. So I'm happy with both these options. And we still have the Sleep of the Dead. So we can play the third Serpent after the Wrath. We can protect it with the Spell Pierce, and we can block. We can. Wow. So is this a problem? So they Wrath for 1. They Wrath for 1. Let me think. So the options are: they Wrath for 1, they go to 8, they have... I think I will Spell Pierce this one. I want them to have only 2 lands. They do not... Wow. They're searching for the toxin. Interesting. Okay. Chromatic Star. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe 4, 5. Okay, okay. I get it. You also attack. You're very confident. Sbruffone. 3 damage. 17. Okay, let's attack. Of course, I think I'm going to heal this. You can draw the card. I think here I need to play the Mental Knot. 4, 5. I think maybe a Great Furnace. No, a Mistwall Bridge. Okay. You want double red. Interesting. Okay, beginning of combat step. Now let's... Oops. I clicked OK too many times. Ooh. So we can go. We can go. Cryptic Serpent. and Sleep of the Dead on this thing. Or we can go double Cryptic Serpent. Yes, I think I will go double Cryptic Serpent. Man, this was a win. I clicked too many times, okay. Krar Clan, okay. This is interesting. 2, 3. Let's see if they champ or they block. I think they're going to champ. This way they can take with the fountain. Yes. Okay, now I have the stop in the main. Okay, I only... Okay. Two mana, okay, Dispute. Refurbished Familiar. We do not have the Artful Dodge left, neither the... Yeah, I think I'm going to discard the Mental Note. I want creatures, I want pressure. They could also have Bargain. Well, if I go Sleep of the Dead, how can they manage this situation? So, 1, 2, 3. Can this be GG? I mean, 2 mana left. Bargain is not enough. Gallblast plus damage is not enough. Okay, we won. We didn't get punished by that misclick. So I'm happy with for the content, but for sure I have to to be careful with those clicks. Yes, because in that spot I would have drawn the terror, I would have played double terror, I mean serpent plus terror. They can go like Clan sacrificing all their board, and I can restart because I have the lens, and instead they can't. Or they simply couldn't have an answer because also with Kenku I had the Sleep of the Dead in the graveyard, but of course a misclick can always reopen the game. So let's see let's do as we already done in the first or second match, I do not remember. So on the as I already said, on the draw I don't like the Delvers. Maybe on the play, but for sure on the draw not. And then we have the Hydroblast. Okay, this is an end. This has a lot of interaction. We only need to some quality, because I really don't want to play this card blind without any creatures, any creature in my hand. I really need a Brainstorm or to draw some creatures. And but we have time because we have turn 1 interaction, turn 2 interaction, turn 3 interaction. So let's see where we go. Okay, this wasn't the draw we needed. At this point, we needed the Brainstorm. We really needed the Brainstorm. Candy Trail is okay. I'm not going to counter Candy Trail. I mean, it is not weak because it is scry 2, draw 1 card. It is quality, but I think there are more powerful artifacts they can play. Also because this draws a card, of course, but they have to tap 2 and they have to oh my god, they have to sacrifice an artifact, so their artifacts count decreases. So they went 2 top, 0 bottom. I think this is a trap to play the Familiar, but I'm okay with the Familiar. I have a lot of lands, so it is not a problem, the Familiar. This is a card. I'm tempted by playing this Thought Scour on them, but let's wait for now. This is... I mean... this is not such a big problem, but I have the counters. I will counter. I mean, if I draw a terror, I would like to play it as soon as I can, because they only have 3 cards in hand with the Candy Trail, of course, so I don't want them to gain too much time. Okay, now we have the Brainstorm. Wow. I think I'm going to... Wow. This cycles itself, so it is useless. In these games I always flood, so I'm really tempted by discarding the 2 lands, but I don't think I will. I'm simply going this way. And pass the turn because I want to be open. If I mill and find a Serpent, I wouldn't play it anyway. And neither a Tolarian Terror, because I can't play it with only 1 mana, because I have put a land on top. So I will wait. We have a lot of... Ooh, this is huge. This is huge, because draw 2, you can't draw 2. You have to be stuck with the 3 cards in hands. This is okay, I think. I mean, this is okay. I think this is okay. I know if they go like creature and I counter that creature, yes, I think I will let this resolve. I mean, it is only a mirror. So... I'm worried about other things. So now we can draw 2. And here I'm going to brainstorm. I don't want to... Why this deck doesn't see the lands when I need? I mean, I discarded a land, but it is very difficult. It is very frustrating to play this deck. So, I think here I do not want the Spell Pierce. At least one Spell Pierce, I think I will mill it away. Maybe the Hydroblast. No, the Hydroblast is good. The Hydroblast is good. Yeah, I think I'm going this way. But at this point, it's... do I want that one Spell Pierce on top? No. Yes, I want one Spell Pierce. Maybe it was better to... Yes, at this point it was better to have the Spell Pierce in hand instead of 2 counter spells. But anyway, I think they will play around it. I think I'm going to counter this. Okay, now let's draw Spell Pierce, and now let's... first, no, I think I want to play the Serpent and only that. Because if I do not find the land, I want to be open with Counterspell. I put the stopping upkeep in case I have to play Counterspell. But I guess double Spell Pierce isn't so bad when you're so stuck with the lands. Okay, Crackland Shaman. I mean, they can jump, they sacrifice an artifact, and then they can take them both. Only 2. Okay, I think I will let this resolve. And now... yes, I think I will keep this Spell Pierce. Yes, why not? I mean, it is a magic card, Spell Pierce. They have a good race, of course. So they can't ignore this attack. Wow. Okay, it is good. So at this point I'm Todd Scour you. Todd cast Chromatic Star. Good. Pass the turn. Okay, Brainstorm. Do we need to play a Brainstorm now? Yes, because I want to see the monsters. I need to put some pressure. We are in a good spot to make... Oh my god. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so for 2 turns we won't do basically nothing. And we have 7 monsters. I mean, that's the problem with Brainstorm, but here the situation is tough because we are the aggressors, so we need to push. I mean, we're not in a bad position, like we could have also waited for the Brainstorm, but in this spot, if we only hit 1 creature, or also Todd Scour, okay, now this is to counter, for sure. If we only hit a creature, a Lorien, anything else apart from Lance and Spell Pierce, I guess I'll kept 2 Spell Pierce, but in that spot we're good. Okay, at least we used one of them. They stuck with the lance, they have the mirror and the shaman. We have basically no draws for another turn. This is so sad. Okay, they go mirror. What do I do with this mirror? I mean, I think I have to let this resolve. As soon as I see another monster, these two are not a problem anymore. Now in this spot I have to counter their value. But of course, if I don't see the monster, I'm dead in 3 turns. And now I have to blind mill this. And I'm sure I will... Okay. We milled 2 bangers, but at least we have a Cryptic Serpent. This deck is so good to play because it has a lot of untapped lands, but it is so frustrating when you're flooding and you have to mill, and you mill Frantic Adventure, which is a draw 3, and you mill 2 draw 3 cards. After seeing with the Brainstorm the 2 lands and 1 Spell Pierce. So frustrating. But at least we have 6 monsters in our deck, so... Okay, definitely I'm going to mill all the Spell Pierce next games, because I continue to draw them. I don't know where we're going. Maybe these 3 Spell Pierce will counter a single spells. Yes, end step, go. Okay, I guess this doesn't do anything. 2 of them annul each other. Annul. Interesting. So we have 1. We have 3 Lorien revealed. We have 6 monsters. We have a spell which draw 4 cards with 2 mana. But the next draw is a land. Ah, yeah, it's a land. Of course it's a land. Of course it's a land. I'm having a lot of fun. We mill 2 the trees and we draw spell piece. Turn 15 and land. But I deserve it. I deserve it. Here I want to... Yes, I want to attack and put the terror. I mean, I have other 5 creatures in the deck, so even if I lose these 2 terrors, it's not a big deal. Wow, they like to sacrifice their creatures. Ok. Combat damage step, ok. Tolarian Terror. How do you deal with this creature? Pyroblast, I think Pyroblast here is mandatory. Because if you let this card enter and you have to play ward... Ooh, Dispute. Is this a Dispute? Bargain? On Karklan? Why on Karklan? I'll counter this. It is too important to let this Tolarian Terror enter the battlefield, because when they have to play... Okay. When they have to pay ward, of course, the Spell Pierce become more powerful. Of course, you pay. But now you can't pay. Maybe you have another Red Blast. But I have another Spell Pierce, so... Okay, we still have a lot of powerful draws. 5, 8, 9, we also have 7 island left, which is not a... Okay, we have the how it is called, the annul this, toda la vida, too strong. We have the steel sabotage, so, but of course we draw land. Pass the turn. So now we have 6 lands left in 25 cards. I think this is this must enter. Curious how they're not attacking. I think they should attack. I mean, they've sided out the Gallblast. I'm pretty sure. Of course, okay, but at least you have a strong race. I mean, in 4 turns I'm dead, so it is worth it to play this race, to try to have this race. Okay, no cards in hands. Terror is a card. Terror is a card. Yes, blind milling is always bad. That's why I think it is a good idea to play Ponder to control your millings. But are we dead? Wow. Oh, are you ready for another mill? 2 good cards. Oh, wow. What's happened? What happened? I don't... Oh, I know what happened. Nothing. So, now I'm going to attack. Yes, I'm going to attack because I can't block. It's very simple, the matter. If they go like double block, they're so cooked. They're so cooked. I don't like how they are playing, of course. I mean, you have to play around Steel Sabotage, in my opinion. It is a card that Mono Blue runs, so... I mean, it is okay. I will also yield because I don't mind pretending things. Okay, Cryptic Serpent is a card. One, 2, okay. Oh, this is totally fine. All right. Now their only out is to draw maybe a dispute and do incredible things. So I think I'm going... No, I am going to play also this. I know if they see a Karkan, but they've already seen 2 Karkans. Okay, wins the game. So this was a bad game because we flooded a lot. They didn't play well, so I'm not happy with this particular game. But I definitely understand why this deck stands a chance against Affinity. So I'm happy. I'm happy with this deck. Let's take the list. Let's give a look at the list. So I'm satisfied with this list. I think the Delver is a pretty good card. I wouldn't cut that. I really like that full dodge and Slip of the Dead. They're so good. I mean, they scam a lot. Also, that game against Mono Red. This opened an opportunity to win, and we could punish them. Then on the other end, we also have this Sleep of the Dead, which against a lot of creatures is against Dredge, made the game alone. I mean, they had 3 blockers. You draw this card, you have 7 mana, tap all the 3 creatures, they do not untap, so you can do double combat without blockers. So wow, very powerful. I really like these cards, and I think 2 and 2 is the right split, because especially for Sleep of the Dead, you only need to see one of them, and then at full dodge, I mean, it is too heavy to have more than 2 copies, so I'm really happy with these cards. And Tormod Scripts made the game against Dredge. I think it is worth it. Of course, if you do not expect Dredge and you do not expect the mirror, doesn't make sense to include this card in the sideboard. You can put a Dispel, or even you can put a Murmuring Mystic, because I went to a local tournament yesterday, and I made 1-3. There were 4 turns, because I've met Ubi Fairies, I've met Mono White, so against those decks, of course, this list is not prepared, because this list is prepared for an online metagame. But if you want to improve your real list, you can put the Mystics. The Mystics are very good against Mono White, against all the control decks. So you can make any change you want. You have a lot of possibilities. And the Spell Pierce, I really love 4 Spell Pierce, even though I've drawn a lot of them in the last game, but I guess it was also a choice of mine, because I choose to keep 2 Spell Pierce on top and to draw them, so it is totally fine. It was a decision of mine. And so I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next videos.